Mekko, a film by Sterling Harjo. After accidentally killing his cousin John in a parking lot bar fight and serving 19 years in prison, Mekko returns to his community looking to catch up. He doesn't really tell anyone who he is at first in fear that he may ruin his reputation early. After running into some figures of the past, he begins to become convinced that his hometown may now be home to a witch, looking to instill sickness and destruction among the community. This film is starring Rod Randall and is directed by Sterling Harjo. Harjo is a filmmaker, artist, and podcaster out of Holdenville, Oklahoma. He is also a citizen of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma, who too has Muskogee heritage. He was born in 1980 and graduated from the University of Oklahoma. Also, the founding member of the comedy group, the 1941s. He has directed multiple feature films and documentaries. Within his films, he shares stories often set in Oklahoma, where he was surrounded by his Muskogee and Seminole Nation. There are often many narrations throughout his films in the Muskogee language. The cast is almost all Native American Indian. The imagery consists mostly of homeless and poor-looking American Indian and indigenous people in this film. There are many shots of walking through the city, some people drunk, some trying to be sober, and some just trying to stay alive. It really shows an in-depth view of what it can be like for some. This film is a quasi-documentary where the view is from a camera crew following Rod Randall around. There's a little music throughout the film, but nothing much more than to set the scene and the mood. I feel like there's a lot of silence used intentionally. Wherever Mekko goes, he's always seeing bad things, like killing, people being harmed, and accidents. Mekko becomes a member of the homeless community in Tulsa and meets people, eventually running into his old friend Bunny. One night he tells his story of how he came to be here to his friend Bunny, sharing how his cousin started the fight that ultimately got himself killed. Later that evening, the witch is revealed and beats Mekko and Bunny. With Bunny ultimately passing away, Mekko sees that he needs to take care of the community and continues to see scary visions of the witch throughout. He decides that he needs to take matters into his own hands and kill the darkness. The witch follows Mekko one day. Mekko ends up baiting and killing the witch, continuing to cut out its heart and wash it. The purpose of this film is to portray ideas of identity through Mekko's lens of struggle as he is trying to become a member of the community again and pursue finding his purpose after getting out of prison. He would often discuss feelings and emotions throughout the film, discussing his cousin that he killed and visiting different galleries featuring his cousin's art. A friendly woman who is serving him in a local diner gives him food and later visits him in the hospital and wants to take care of him after he was beaten by the witch. She too is Muskogee. She recognizes his huge heart and that his name, Mekko, means head person or town king. I feel like the server watching out for Mekko and showing that she cares for him by taking him in and giving him food represents survivance and identity by showing the care for a struggling community member who also happens to be part of her Native American heritage and nation that she identifies with. I feel like I was able to see how these course themes can connect to a community, and it was really cool to see how Harjo was able to show that through his heritage and make it into a cool fictional film.